What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Micromanagement 2K, and we are back with another rebuild, baby. We are here to rebuild the New Orleans Pelicans. Everybody's freaking out about this team, but I'm actually a lot more optimistic about this team than a lot of other people are. We got my new favorite player on the Pelicans, Derrick Queen, that we're going to be building around. Really like Derrick Queen's game as a modern day five. Really great playmaker from the post, as well as just a crafty post player. Kind of like an old school low post power forward, almost reminds me of this play, but he also has a really nice handle. Only 20 years old. We're going to be building around him most definitely. I'm perplexed about Zion, man, because everybody loves a healthy Zion Williamson. It's not the problem of can he play, it's if he'll play. You know, it's kind of frustrating, and he's been here for so long, it feels like, and it's just every year we're going through the same thing. They're currently 2-15. One of the worst teams in the league record-wise. We're going to see if we can turn this ship around this season. Being that we don't have a draft pick, we might as well be competitive. But the ultimate goal is getting a championship here within 3 years. I think we could do it. I really like the young pieces here. I think we have the role players in place. We just need to decide if we're going to trade Zion and if we're going to acquire draft capital for him or try to get a star player for him. Without further ado, let's get right down into it. It's your boy Dylan. You're watching Micromanagement 2K. Let's go. So Pelicans here have the Pacers first round pick. It is top 3 protected, but I'm telling you right now, the Pacers are going for that top 3. But realistically, man, it wasn't a bad trade trading away their first round pick this year. Yeah, AJ DeBance is coming in, but they obviously really wanted Derrick Queen and Jeremiah Fears. Yeah, honestly, I don't see what people expected from the Pelicans this season to be freaking out, acting as if it's all doom and gloom. They have great young prospects on this team. They have great contracts. The beautiful thing about this team, almost everybody's under contract for at least 2 seasons. This season, it may not end up being a good year, but at least we have everybody back for next year. I really like Herb Jones, and I like Trey Murphy III. Trey Murphy's contract is pretty good. I think it was a deserved contract. Herb Jones' contract's very nice. It does kick up to over 20 in 2027, but they have plenty of cap room now to be able to do it. Not even an apron team. They're not getting penalized for this team at all. So yeah, with any luck, we'll get that Pacers draft pick if they land in the 4th. And we could potentially block them from getting in that top 3 by being a tank team. So we could benefit from that as well. We shall see, man. We shall see who gets that top 3. But even in this draft lottery, man, it's no guarantees. So let's go ahead and see if we're going to do any roster moves here. I will say off the bat, we have way too many centers. Derrick Queen, Yves Missy, those are the 2 we're building around. Yves Missy as a backup, or throw Derrick Queen at the 4, Missy at the 5, in the case we need a bigger lineup, say the Rockets or something. Kevon Looney making $8 million just to not really play here. I like Kevon Looney, but he's 29. He's probably not going to have much use on this team. Sadiq Bey we need just because, Lord, we don't have Zion. He's getting 26 minutes a night here. Oh yeah, before I forget, let me go ahead and drop all these 2A guys. Again, if you watch my Chicago Bulls rebuild, you'll know exactly why I'm doing this. But there's a 2-way glitch that happens in 2K, especially during the playoffs, where it likes to kick those guys in your rotation. I'm not dealing with any of it. So we're just going with 15 guys here. Hey, yo, Zion for Ja Morant straight up. Yo, that might be the one, dog. That might be that fucking one. Shit. The only thing is we do have Jeremiah Fears here, but fuck it, bro. Let's wait on DeJounte Murray and Jordan Poole to get back. That way we're not fucked at that power forward position. And then we could trade Jordan Poole and DeJounte Murray. But we could just move up Herb Jones to the 4 and be a perimeter-centric team. This is honestly perfect. We're going to do it, man. Zion Williamson for Ja Morant straight up. Welcome Ja Morant to the New Orleans Pelicans. I think that's about as exciting of a trade as we could have did. Gives Ja Morant a change of scenery as well as Zion Williamson. And I could see this working out for both teams. As soon as DeJounte Murray and Jordan Poole get healthy, they are going to be out of here. Especially DeJounte Murray. We're going to have to trade him ASAP. Pelicans are currently playing the Bulls as we speak. We'll go ahead and simulate this game and see how it comes out in simulation. We beat the Bulls 109-83 in our first game with Ja Morant. I doubt it's going to end up like this in real life. Who knows? It might. I do see this end up being a perimeter-centric team, and it fits Ja Morant better to be a perimeter-centric team, so we're going to go ahead and make that our active system. It says everything is neutral here. I'm not opposed to that. So 3 and 15, turning this ship around. We got Jordan Poole back as well. Just looking at trading him first. His contract is huge here, man. Paul George, yeah, right. I actually like this Anthony Simons deal, and he could come in and play the 2 if we needed him, even though he's a little small. Now, this is a realistic trade that I can get behind, even though the cap's not all equal. But Malik Monk and Dario Saric for Jordan Poole and DeAndre Jordan. Malik Monk here with Ja Morant, and then like we said, do like a small ball perimeter centric lineup. Throw Herb Jones at the 4, Trey Murphy at the 3, shoot at will even. Unfortunately, we're already saying goodbye to DeAndre Jordan. I think this is the only way we can make it work with the cap. We actually get rid of $9 million in this situation. So bringing in Malik Monk, adding in a trade exception. Welcome Bon Voyage to Jordan Poole. And now we just need to trade DeJounte Murray. And we can still get Anthony Simons here too. Yes, we'd have to bring him back next season, but I'd just like to see how he fits in with this team, man. I don't like how we're going to be super guard heavy. We're already guard heavy though, so we might as well get somebody we like who will fit in the system better. Or we could bring in MPJ because we still don't have a 4, and MPJ technically can run the 4 just because of his height, but defensively he brings nothing essentially, and we're paying him $40 million. So I don't agree with it, even though we have the cap to do it. That'd be the best player we could bring in though. And then put Malik Monk as the 6th man. But they want us to give up a 1st round pick in this too, and I don't know. For Michael Porter Jr., I just don't know. It could definitely work though, especially offensively. It would be a dream. The more and more I think about that MPJ trade, the more I like it, man. It gives us 2 years to figure out what we're going to do while giving us a consistent score on a nightly basis, because I think that's what we need. And we need some size. We need some more wings. MPJ is a true wing versus bringing in Anthony Simons. It's just going to take minutes from Malik Monk, Ja Morant, and Jeremiah Fears, who we're trying to build around, and there's no guarantee we can re-sign him in the offseason. What I do like about acquiring Anthony Simons is we free up that cap next season and we can make whatever free agent moves we want, versus we have to pay MPJ $40 million next season, even if he doesn't work out, which I think he would be a great option for this team. He's probably not going to be averaging 24 like he is now, but 40% three-point shooter, 20 points per game as like our 2nd, 3rd option. That's what we want from him. That's what he did in Denver. Just getting rid of that draft pick is the one that hurts me the most, man. It's not a great look. Lottery protected, I think I can live with. It is lottery protected, and we get a 2nd round pick this upcoming draft. Let's do it, man. Why not? Bring in MPJ and Ja Morant here as our primary 2 options. Welcome to the team, man. Let's figure out this lineup. Definitely think we're miles better than we were before. We'll do shoot at will, just so we can have a fast pace. We want to get shooters open. Perimeter-centric system we're running. Not expecting much from our defense, but we want to have a fast pace, get shooters open, knock down a whole bunch of threes, with Ja Morant being that primary playmaker, as well as Derrick Queen out the post. Them two finding these 3, Malik Monk, Trey Murphy III, MPJ, all open threes. Ja Morant, Derrick Queen maybe play a little bit of 2-man game on the pick and roll. And of course, Ja getting to the bucket, being our main scorer. He's going to do that regardless of what system he's in. So here is your New Orleans Pelicans. Ja Morant getting 33 minutes at the 1. Trey Murphy still at the 2, getting 31 minutes. 27 going to Herb Jones at the 3. 31 to MPJ at the 4. 33 going to Derrick Queen at the 5. Malik Monk as our 6th man. He's going to get 27 minutes off the bench. 19 to Yves Missy. 17 to Jeremiah Fears. 11 to Sadiq Bey. 11 to Micah Peavy. Jose Alvarado just missing out of that lineup. The rest of the guys here. So let's see how we do in that system, man. Jokic getting NBA Cup MVP here. I think we should put Alvarado in the lineup and just have Malik Monk run like a backup 3. Or you know what we could do? We could start Malik Monk, bring Herb Jones off the bench. So new look lineup here with Malik Monk in that 2 spot, Trey Murphy going to the 3, MPJ at the 4. Herb Jones is our 6th man now. Bench scoring is going to be a little more questionable. Really going to be relying on Jeremiah Fears to carry the load for that bench unit. And Herb Jones. We'll see how they do. Pulling together some wins, though. We're 12-22. Still way down here. We're 13th in the conference now. And Malik Monk has a broken right wrist. Oh, no. So we'll go back to our OG lineup. And now Jeremiah Fears is essentially our sixth man. And we'll throw Micah Peavy back in there. So 4 to 6 weeks, no Malik Monk. After we are just starting to string together some wins. Jeremiah Fears, how's he doing? He's had some great scoring off the bench, so I really like him as a sixth man. Just a little bit inefficient some nights. It's the trade deadline. We're 19-34. Ever since Malik Monk got hurt, we've been losing a lot of games. 14th in the conference, 25th in the power rankings. Let's see how the Pacers are doing, man. Did they get any better? So yeah, Pacers 15-36, so they're right there with us for that top 3, top 5. They literally have the perfect odds for the third pick right now with their top 3 protected pick. It's going to be hard to take it from that Pacers squad, though. Is there anybody we want to trade? Honestly, like, I was feeling really good up until Malik Monk got hurt. We'll just keep going, though, man. Oh, and he has been upgraded. We'll wait till he's fully healed. Boom. So we're here at the All-Star break. I doubt we had anybody. Maybe Ja Morant made it. So here's your East All-Star lineup here. West All-Star lineup here. Nobody from your Pelicans. Let's finish the season out. Yves Missy with a torn left calf, 4 to 6 weeks. I'm kind of past the point of us competing. We're not necessarily eliminated yet, but it's going to take a hell of a run. We're 14 games back behind 8th seed. So now we should probably just be putting the worst roster forward in order to block that Pacers pick. Let me look at the standings one more time. I hate tanking, but it's going to make the most sense here. It's just not going to happen when we're 22-43. Where are the Pacers at? Pacers 19-44. I'm just going to put in a terrible lineup, man. We're going to give Ja less minutes. Going to give Malik Monk less minutes. MPJ. Give a bunch to Sadiq Bey. Just kind of play everybody. Let's let some of these young guys get in here. Micah Peavy will give some minutes too. Jordan Hawkins as well. Take out Alvarado. Give all these guys some play here. Let's finish worse than the Pacers. How do we beat the Cavs, the Knicks, and the Pistons all back to back? And then essentially lose every other game except the Jazz, who's the worst team in the league. And our governor wanted us to win the finals? Is he smoking rocks? What's going on? Jokic getting MVP, though. Cooper Flagg, Rookie of the Year. AJ Mitchell, Sixth Man of the Year. Wemby getting Depoy. Emias Kita, Most Improved. D-Book getting Clutch Player. JB Bickerstaff with the Pistons getting Coach of the Year. They got 59 wins. It was first in the East, y'all. And then the Timberwolves earned Executive of the Year. First team, you got Jokic, Giannis, Wemby, Shea, and Cade Cunningham. Very cool. Second team, you got James Harden, Jalen Brunson, Luka, Alperen Sengun, LaMelo Ball on here as well. Third team, you got Devin Booker, Bam Adebayo, Evan Mobley, Julius Randle, and Anthony Edwards. All defensive first team, you got Victor Wembanyama, Evan Mobley, Giannis, Anthony Davis, and Khalil Ware. Alex Sarr on the second team with Amen Thompson, Nikola Jokic, Rudy Gobert, and Jared Allen. All rookie first team, Cooper Flagg, VJ Edgecombe, your own Derrick Queen from the Pelicans here. On 28 minutes, almost 29, he got 9.5 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal and a block, 40% from the field. Much better years to come for Derrick Queen. Con Knuppel as well, Trey Johnson on here. Jeremiah Fears, all rookie second team. Let's go. Cedric Coward as well, Ryan Kalkbrenner, Yegor Diemen, and Dylan Harper. Yegor Diemen. I think that's right. All right. So yeah, not even close to a playoff run here. We did get a little competitive though. 26-56 we finished on the year. Let's see what those Pacers finished as. 24-58. So we were right on them for that third pick. So they will have the odds to keep their top 3 pick. Damn it, bro. I wish we lost just a couple more games. We only won 3 more games since that lineup change. And the teams we beat were the Pistons, the Knicks, and the Cavs. Like, I didn't get it, man. Wizards and Jazz. Wizards gonna have the odds for that number 1 pick. Let's hope we get lucky with that Pacers pick, man. Give it to us, man. Let us get like the 4th pick Let the Pacers get the 4th pick. That way we can get it. Steph Curry getting Western Conference Finals MVP. Cade Cunningham getting Eastern Conference Finals MVP. So the old guard versus the new guard. Let's see who wins, man. Wow, Pistons win the championship in 7 against the Warriors. Cade Cunningham getting Finals MVP. So cool year 1. We got a cool team. We know what we want to be. Now it's time to build a champion. CP3 being the only Hall of Fame inductee. Well deserved. Derrick Rose, CP3, Kyle Lowry all getting their jersey retired. And let's see if we can get lucky, man. Fuck, I hate these draft lotteries. I hate them with a fucking passion. So Pacers projected to get the 3rd pick. We're projected to get the 4th pick. We don't own the rights to our pick. Milwaukee Bucks are going to get it. Or is it the Hawks? I don't fucking know. With any luck, Pacers' original pick will land outside the top 3. And we'll get like the 4th pick or something. That's what I'd love to see. That would make this very much worth it. Okay, so Atlanta is going to get our pick. Bucks get that Atlanta pick. Whatever happened in that trade. Boston gets 7. It's about to get to the nitty gritty here, man. It's got to be 5 or 4, man, or we're not going to get it. Come on, let's get lucky. Give us 5 or 4, baby. 5 or 4. Let's go! Hell yeah. So we get that Pacers pick. Fuck yeah. So Pelicans do get a top 5 pick, man. Pelicans get a top 5 pick. The draft lottery finally works in our favor. So Rockets shoot up to the top 3. Are the Hawks going to get number 1? They're going to get number 2, and Rockets are going to get number 1. Watch. Wizards get 3. Rockets get 2. So that means the Hawks are going to get the number 1 pick from our draft pick. That does sting. And that is the root and cause of all this drama and commotion that has been around the Pelicans, is this very instance right here. Hawks get the number 1 pick after they just got Reece Shea. They're going to get AJ Debance most likely in this draft here. But we got lucky, man. Pacers landed outside the top 3 where they were projected. We get the 5th pick overall. Well done. So the tank year wasn't for nothing. I told you guys, with any luck, we'll get that pick. Our original pick goes in the top 3. They get number 1. The Hawks do. And we get the Pacers pick at 5. So staff signing goes. James Borrego. Let's look at the candidates before we even think about firing him. Could bring in the GOAT, Michael Stauffer. Other than that, there's Rick Carlisle out here, who runs a perimeter-centric system. Stole the Pacers pick, and now we're going to steal their coach? Fuck. He's interested, too. Our coach is just boring, man. So let's just go for it. Rick Carlisle will sign with us. That's freaking awesome. So we get Rick Carlisle to coach our perimeter-centric system. That's perfect. I bet the Pacers hate us, man. And the man everyone's talking about, AJ Debance here. On this draft class, he's got a Julius Erving ceiling, so that's very high praise for an incoming rookie. Carlos Boozer's son is out here, 6'9", power forward. A little bit more modern player than his dad was. Kind of can do a little bit of everything. So I'm thinking either Darren Peterson, AJ Debance, or Cameron Boozer here. That's really the only guys on my mind. Very grateful to have this pick. Let's see if we can sneak in that top 3 at all. So if we get rid of Mike Capeve, the Rockets are willing to give us their 2nd pick. He got 12 minutes in his rookie season. He shot 32% from 3, 46 from the field. Definitely see that improving into next season. And we need wing depth, but when you can get the 2nd pick for the 5th pick in exchange for Micah Peavy, I think you do it. So Pelicans are picking 2nd now. Hawks are probably going to get Darren Peterson, and we'll get AJ Debance or Cameron Boozer. Darren Peterson going to the Hawks here. Something's telling me to go Cameron Boozer here, man, especially with our lack of defense that we have right now. And we need a power forward. Like, bad. I might get cooked for this, but we're going Cameron Boozer, man. That's what my heart's telling me, and that's where we're going to go. AJ Debance going to the... Oh, they could Kareem Lopez. So Debance is falling here. The Rockets have the chance to get AJ Debance at 5. And the Rockets pass on AJ Debance. This is crazy, man. Grizzlies on the clock. And they get AJ Debance. So what an interesting landing spot there. We're on the clock here at 35. We're going to grab Bryce James here at the 35th pick. I was looking for Caden Boozer, but it looks like he already got picked. So that's going to be your draft, man. So Cameron Boozer, we're counting on you. And yeah, Caden Boozer went 2 picks before our pick in the second round. Jose Alvarado accepts his player option. Jordan Hawkins, man. $7 million team option here. He didn't play a lick last season, I don't think. Same thing with Looney, but realistically, we could be putting that money elsewhere. I'm going to accept it on Matkovic just because it's only like a minimum anyway. We'll decline Jordan Hawkins just because it doesn't make a whole lot of sense keeping him when that money could be going elsewhere. Only got 2 roster spots with not a lot of cap room at all. And we're actually an apron team already with that Ja Morant contract bumping up to 42 here. And we got that last year, the MPJ deal, unless we want to trade him real quick. But I think I'd like to stick with MPJ one more year since we technically can do it. I'll look to see what we could get for him, but I don't think it's going to be anything we want in return. I do like this Dyson Daniels trade, but how realistic is that? We're just going to keep MPJ. We're going to have to bite it this year. So only got room for minimum guys. We're going to give Josh Okogie an offer here. 1-year minimum contract. I'm going to give Josh Minot an offer too. 1 year, $2.84 million. Says he's a good fit for the system. I like his game. He's young. And those 2 guys are going to accept. That's going to fill out our team. That's all the big free agent moves we're doing. Oh, we got to get out of moratorium first. Not trying to go too far into that apron this year. But that is going to be your 2026-2027 New Orleans Pelicans. Ja Morant's up to an 88 now. Trey Murphy III's up to an 84. Jeremiah Fears is up to an 83. He jumped 6 overall. And this is the problem I was worried about with trading Zion for Ja, is taking away that point guard role from him. Derrick Queen is at 83 now. He jumped 3 overall. MPJ regressed 2 overall. Luckily, he's on the last year of his contract. May try to trade him. Herb Jones staying the same, getting his 3-pointer up. We like to see that. Yves Missy is up to a 79, jumped 2 overall. Malik Monk kind of staying the same. Got Cameron Boozer here, Sadiq Bey. Josh Minot, Okogie regressed 1. Alvarado regressing 3. No bueno. But yeah, a lot of great progression there, especially from our starters and main pieces here. A much more deep and competitive team that I'm really excited to get going. Let's jump right into it, man. Auto-generating rookies from here on out. We got lucky with that 5th pick, man. LeBron James going on his farewell tour this year. Keeping the system the same. Perimeter-centric, get shooters open, shoot at will. And I feel like we got to start Jeremiah Fears. And the question is, who's playing the 2? Is it going to be Fears or is it going to be Ja? I think it's got to be Jeremiah Fears just because he is a better shooter. Ja is our superstar. I want him with the ball most. I feel like we have to start Jeremiah Fears. We're kind of running into a predicament, a little bit of a pickle with this because we have 2 true point guards in the starting lineup. But hopefully we can do good with it. And yeah, our bench unit is going to be nuts this season. I'm loving how it's looking already. All right, so running a 9-man rotation to start off this season. We're starting Ja at the 1 with 33 minutes. 31 for Jeremiah Fears at the 2. I will move him as a 6-man, throw either Malik Monk or MPJ in there if it's not working. 30 going to Trey Murphy the 3rd at the 3 spot. 31 going to Cameron Boozer at the 4. 31 to Derrick Queen at the 5. MPJ getting 24 as our 6-man, as well as Malik Monk. They're kind of like co-6-man here. Malik Monk really being like our backup point guard. We got Herb Jones and Missy behind him, just getting 19 and 17. And then there's the rest of the lineup there. Let's see how that does us, man. I'm a little bit worried about it, but I'm also very excited. Going to give Malik Monk to mentor Bryce James here. I'm going to give him set shot specialist, safety shooter, slippery off ball. I'm going to have Ja mentor Jeremiah Fears, give him a little bit of that finishing edge to him. We're going to give him posterizer, aerial wizard, and physical finisher. Going to add the finishing at the rim on top of the shooting he already has. And yeah, that's the only mentorship we're going to be able to do. We're off to the races. Let's get it. MPJ has a broken right leg. He's going to be out 6 to 8 weeks. So new lineup for the next couple months while we wait on MPJ to get back. Saddiq Bey's going in there in that 9th slot, getting 15 minutes. Jeremiah Fears going to the bench as our 6th man, still getting 30 minutes. Trey Murphy back at the 2. Herb Jones back in that starting lineup. This feels a little bit better because our defense is significantly better with him in the lineup. We'll let Jeremiah Fears cook off the bench, even though he's at 84 right now, which is crazy. Let's see what he's averaging so far. Getting 16, 3, and 5 on that 30 minutes a night. Let's keep it going, man. We're 12 and 8. Cade Cunningham is your NBA Cup MVP. And we got MPJ back. Now we're getting off for Keyshawn George. Now you're speaking my language. They just know how to get to my heart, huh? The fact that the Wizards have the cap room to do this is absurd. And we'd still have Keyshawn George next year. Precious Achiuwa for Jose Alvarado. We're going to need a third point guard because we just have none off the bench. But welcome Keyshawn George, man. Definitely fills the perimeter-centric needs of this team. It's a good fit on that rookie contract, man. That's a steal. Wizards just being a terrible franchise once again. It is the trade deadline. We're 3rd in the West out here, man. I love our team. We're 30 and 19, right behind the Mavs and the Timberwolves. Really competing here in year 2 of this rebuild after being one of the worst teams last year. So we're going to go through the trade deadline. No Ja Morant on your all-star team, man. Nobody from your Pelicans. That's crazy. There's your West lineup. East lineup here. I got to look at the voting. See, Ja was 7th in all-star voting. Understandably so. Maybe we could have had more votes than Kyrie. But Anthony Edwards, Steph, Luka, Devin Booker, and Shea. I mean, tough competition for the All-Star. But nonetheless, we're still doing great. 32 and 21 at the All-Star break. Let's finish out the season. Let's go get into these playoffs, baby. Jokic getting back-to-back MVPs here. Cameron Boozer getting Rookie of the Year, my man. Got about 31 minutes a night. Got 19 points, 6 boards, 4 assists, almost 2 steals, and a block. Amazing. Looks like we made the right selection. AJ Mitchell getting 6th man of the year back-to-back. Wemby getting DPOY back-to-back. Kaman Malawak most improved. Kevin Durant getting clutch player. Mike Brown getting coach of the year. Mavs executive of the year. First team, you got Jokic, Giannis, Wemby, Josh Giddey, and Anthony Edwards. Second team, you got LaMelo Ball, Shea, Luka, JT, and Alperen Sengun. Third team, you got Devin Booker, Evan Mobley, Ja Morant with your New Orleans Pelicans getting on All-NBA third team here. 25, 4, and 7 almost. Getting his first All-NBA team here in 5 seasons. But no All-Stars crazy. Halliburton on here too, Bam Adebayo. All defensive first team, you got Wemby, Jokic, Evan Mobley, Giannis, and Donovan Clingan. All defensive second team, you got Kel'el Ware, Isaiah Jackson, Anthony Davis, Asar Thompson, and Bam Adebayo. All rookie first team, of course, you got Cameron Boozer. Darren Peterson is on here. He averaged 19, 6, and 6 on almost 50, 40, 90. Caleb Wilson on here. Michael Brown Jr., Chris Sanak Jr. All rookie second team, you got AJ DeBanza with the Grizzlies. On 21 minutes, he got 14, 3, and 3. Interesting that low amount of minutes he got. Nate Ament on here, Karim Lopez, Jaden Quaintance, and Bennett Sturts. Pelicans do get 3rd in the West here. Finished 55 and 27. Same record as the Rockets, who got the 2nd seed. Mavericks get 1st seed with 58 wins. A huge, crazy jump from year 1 to year 2. Essentially flipped our record in reverse. And we are going to be playing the San Antonio Spurs in this first round matchup. What a first round for our first playoffs here. Let's look at some player and team stats first. We saw Ja Morant's stats here. We saw Cameron Boozer as well. He was 2nd on the team in scoring in his rookie year and played all 82. That's pretty nuts on 32 minutes a night. Jeremiah Fears, 3rd on the team in scoring with 18.5, right behind Cameron Boozer. 3 rebounds, 4 assists. and a steal. Malik Monk was 4th on the team in scoring, coming off the bench. Was really like 7th in rotation for most of the year. Got 15.2 points. Trey Murphy III only getting 14 points here with all the crowded extra touches being taken from him. Still shot very efficiently, almost 50, 40, 90. Derrick Queen getting 8.5 points, 10 rebounds, almost 4 assists, a steal and a block in that starting center role. Keyshawn George getting 3.5 assists as well. 7 points, 4 rebounds. Just a do-it-all guy as our 6th man here. Herb Jones, man, he shot very efficiently, played all 82, 22 minutes a night, primarily came off the bench. I don't think he's a problem for us at all. It's just that contract is going to be worrisome as we start to extend some of these young guys here. Yves Missy on almost 19 minutes, got 4 points, 7 rebounds, and a block, 53% from the floor. That's just about what we expect from him. So yeah, Cameron Boozer being the best surprise of them all. Definitely didn't expect him to be 2nd in scoring on the team. Efficiency, he shot a lot of shots. He shot the 2nd most shots per game behind Ja, but as the 2nd pick, you're coming in to develop. He did everything we asked him to do, and we ended up 3rd in the West because of it. So really happy where we're at. Look at team stats real quick. Scored 118 a game. That was 13th best offense. We were a top 10 defense. We were 7th? 7th best defense with 111 allowed per game. 5th best point differential. Shot the 3rd most threes with 39 threes, almost 40 threes a game, right behind the Jazz and the Lakers. And we are the best team to do that for sure. 37% as a team. That was about mid, 16th in the league. Made about 15 threes a game. That was 3rd. The best free throw percentage at 85% as a team. That's awesome. 7th in rebounds at almost 49 rebounds. 4th in assists at 27. 4th in steals at 9.3. 2nd least blocks per game. The most turnovers per game, 16.7. 2nd most fouls per game. 8th in points off turnovers. One of the worst in second chance points at 12. One of the worst points in the paint at 40. We were 22nd in bench points with 37. I thought we would be way over that. 3rd best opponent field goal percentage at 47%, as well as 3-point percentage at 33%. So yeah, a lot of top 5 placings there. I'm pretty confident about this playoff run, especially if we get past these Spurs. My confidence is going to be sky high. We'll look at their roster real quick. Of course, led by Victor Wembanyama. You got an 87 overall Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper over there, Devin Vassell, Sochan here, Keldon Johnson. De'Aaron Fox has a torn Achilles. He will be out for these playoffs. Carter Bryant's here. Jalen Hood-Schifino. That's about it. So yeah, stopping Wemby, that's going to be the toughest thing, of course. I do like our personnel and our play style in order to beat the Spurs. So to start off these playoffs, going to run the same 9-man rotation we've been running all season. 36 going to Ja, 33 to Jeremiah Fears, 31 to Trey Murphy, 33 to Cameron Boozer, 31 to Derrick Queen. Limited minutes for these bench guys here. Keyshawn George getting 23, 21 for Malik Monk, 17 for Missy, 15 for Herb Jones here. And we shall see how we fare. Let's get right into it, man. Lose a close game 1, 110 to 104. Cameron Boozer led us tremendously in this game. Ja Morant was definitely a little bit off. 7 for 16. Only 14 points on 16 shots. Just not a great scoring performance by this team. Wembanyama went off, of course. Just going to give a little bit more minutes to Yves Missy and Herb Jones just to make our personnel a little bit bigger off that bench. Just a couple more minutes to each of them. See if that makes any difference. So we take game 2, 123 to 117. Malik Monk leading us in scoring this time with 20 points. Ja Morant getting 26 and 6. Much more like him. Jeremiah Fears with 16. 16 for Keyshawn George. Great performance from this team. Much better than last game. Wembanyama going off for 41 points. Let's keep this momentum going. Heading into San Antonio. Come back, Pelicans. Yes, sir. Big fourth quarter to take a nice big lead and finish this game 125-110. Ja Morant dropping 43 in this game here. 25 for Cameron Boozer, 20 for Malik Monk, 14, 10, and 6 for Derrick Queen. These are the stat lines I want to see. Wembanyama just 26. That's low for him in this series. We're up 2-1. Can we go up 3-1 in San Antonio? So they come right back in game 4. Kill us in that game, and Ja Morant's going to be out 4 to 6 weeks with a severe left ankle sprain. Luckily, we have Jeremiah Fears, and we've been waiting for an opportunity to put him at that starting point guard spot. This is the perfect opportunity to show what he can do. Obviously, it sucks losing our best player, but I'm not as discouraged knowing that we have Jeremiah Fears, who's up to an 85 now. So now we're just running an 8-man rotation. If guys start getting fatigued, I may throw Sadiq Bey in there. Josh Okogie wasn't doing great when we put him in there. He was getting really cold. So Jeremiah Fears is going to be starting at the 1 with 37 minutes. 33 to Trey Murphy at the 2. Keyshawn George at the 3 getting 33 minutes. Cameron Boozer at the 4 getting 33. Derrick Queen getting 33. Malik Monk is our backup point guard, 6-man, getting 29 minutes. Missy getting 21 and 21 for Herb Jones. Let's rock and roll, fellas. Let's get it done. No Ja Morant, no excuses. We're taking them on. We're back and forth, but they're taking a little bit of a lead. It's going to be too much. They go up 3-2, man. Trey Murphy leading the way this time. Malik Monk was 9 for 24. Jeremiah Fears only put up 14 shots. I would hope he put up the 24 shots instead. 15, 4, and 5 for him. Cameron Boozer, 17, 7, and 6. If we're going to go out, we're going to go out through our guys. So we're going to do play through star. And I really hope that focuses on Jeremiah Fears getting up a lot of shots. I really want him to take ownership of this team and lead the way now that Ja is out of the picture. He's got to win 2 in a row for us, man. Can we do it? We're taking a nice lead ever since that change, but it's kind of balancing back out. We are going to take him to game 7, though. Nice big lead, 120-100. Jeremiah Fears was 8 for 23. He did take the most shots, so like to see that. Trey Murphy III did lead the way with 28, 9, and 4. Malik Monk with 20, Cameron Boozer 19, 9, and 4, Derrick Queen 17, 12, and 4, 10, 5, and 6 for Keyshawn George. Herb Jones put up 19 minutes, got 0 shots up and 3 steals. I love it, man. We're going to game 7 against San Antonio, bro. We're doing playthrough star and Jeremiah Fears leading the way in his 2nd year. Can he take down Victor Wembanyama in game 7? And wow, we're kicking their ass to start off the game. We got to finish, but we are going to do it. 120-87. What a comeback. Malik Monk leading the way, 25 for him, 24 for Trey Murphy III with 5 steals as well. 22 and 11 for Boozer with 4 steals. Fears was 7 for 20. Ever since we did playthrough star, his efficiencies went down, but we've been winning games. 18, 6, and 5 in the game 7 win on 39 minutes. Huge performance, y'all. That's crazy. We move on, overcome the Ja Morant injury, and now I really think we're finding our groove now. And could we be talking about Pelicans 2027 NBA champs? We shall see. Houston beating Golden State in 7. No Alperen Sengun. He has a torn MCL. No Kevin Durant. So, I mean, that's like giving us the W on a silver platter and then with a little bowl over it and being like, here you go. But let me not talk because we still got to go win it. And we're without Ja Morant. They still technically have like better top players than us, but not really. They're led by Amen Thompson, Jabari Smith, Reed Shepard, and Tari Eason right now. No adjustments. Let's see how we do in game 1. Woo! So Rockets end up taking us to overtime and we win by 2, 131-129. Jeremiah Fears with 29, 9, and 3, 11 for 23 from the field. Trey Murphy put up 16 threes, was 5 for 16. Cameron Boozer put up 13. He was 5 for 13. So putting up a lot of threes, man. Cameron Boozer had 23, 8, and 3. Trey Murphy with 25 points. A lot of turnovers too. Derrick Queen with 21 and 11. 19, 6, and 7. Our starters just having an amazing game. Almost all 5 starters scoring 20 points. Malik Monk, rough shooting night for him. We get the win though. Herb Jones 0 for 7, but still +6 on the plus minus. That's great. Nice win in game 1 in overtime. Let's come right back and beat them in their house again. The Rockets take game 2 here. Reed Shepard just putting it on us, 26 points. Just a good team effort from them. They got us in their house, but now we're coming back to New Orleans in game 3. Let's go, Pelicans. No Durant, no Sengun. We got to take advantage, fellas. We got to get to these Western Conference Finals. Let's go, Pelicans. Fight back in the fourth quarter and get the narrow victory, 119 to 115. We go up 2-1. That win was huge for us. Trey Murphy III getting 31 points, 24, 7, and 5 for Boozer. Jeremiah Fears 2 for 17, 11 for 11 from the free throw line. So he still got 16, 9, and 6 on 2 for 17 shooting. 5 turnovers though. The turnovers are worrying me. Getting good rebounds. Let's go take another in our house. Go up 3-1 on these Rockets. I think this is where we start turning the leaf though, because we had 3 rough games and we came out 2-1. And now we're dominating here in game 4, 148 to 111. We're figuring them out. Rookie Cameron Boozer getting 43 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals. 38 points for Jeremiah Fears, man, with 4 steals. Like, these two guys, holy shit. Trey Murphy III, Malik Monk, both putting up 20. I'm so proud of these guys right now, man. We're 1 win away from the Western Conference Finals. Let's get it done. Came out and dominated in the second half, and we close out. We gentlemen sweep the Rockets without KD and Sengun, 119 to 109. Jeremiah Fears with 35 points, 10 for 21. Really love the 12 for 12 shooting at the free throw line as well. Boozer with 26, 8, and 2. 18, 12, and 6 for Derrick Queen. I'm loving these stat lines, y'all. And we are going to move on. It looks like Dallas is going to beat Minnesota. They're up 3-1. Let's simulate that round. So you got New York versus Cleveland and Dallas versus us. Let's look at their roster real quick. So they got the whole band together still. Kyrie, Anthony Davis, Cooper Flagg, Derek Lively, Daniel Gafford. This team has been dominating 2K simulations since 2K26 came out. I'm worried about the size and just the big lineups that Dallas does run. And they got Jakob Poeltl here too. Like, the center depth here is ridiculous. And then Anthony Davis at the 4. It's going to be a lot for Cameron Boozer. He just dealt with Wembanyama though. They got Cooper Flagg, who's at 87 now. I definitely think we're going to outshoot them. That's not the question. We got to do enough defensively to make it work. So I didn't realize Rick Carlisle changed our playbook defensively. He kept our shoot at will though and get shooters open when he already runs a perimeter-centric mindset, so that makes sense. We're playing physical defense. We're protecting the paint. I think we got to protect the paint against these guys. So really, I don't disagree with Rick Carlisle's judgment here at all. And we're still playing through Jeremiah Fears. We've made it this far, so let's not switch up the offense now. Keeping everything else the same, man. Let's see how we do in game 1. So yeah, we get pounded here in game 1. I wish we had Ja Morant now, but see how we did. Only 91 points for us, man. Jeremiah Fears 5 for 15, 8 for 20 for Cameron Boozer. Trey Murphy, definitely need him putting up more shots. Let's switch the mindset to get shooters open. Still do shoot at will. We need to shoot a lot more threes if we're going to win this. And we'll do some crash, others run for defensive rebounding. We were doing run in transition, but with this team, with how big they are and how much they dominate the glass, we need to be there for those boards. Let's limit perimeter shots as well, and let's just outshoot them on threes. We're much closer in this one. Can we steal it? Can we steal it? We do. 104 to 102. Let's go, man. 31 for Malik Monk. Trey Murphy, even though we did get shooters open, he only put up 5 shots. Cameron Boozer put up 7 threes. We may need to change the priority on him. Jeremiah Fears 3 for 13. We get the victory though here in game 2, man. Tied up 1-1, coming back to New Orleans. That was huge. Can we go up 2-1? It's going to be too much. 115 to 98. We're down 2-1. Nobody really dominating on the Mavericks end. Cooper Flagg with 22 points, but we just got to get a better offensive output, man. And I need Trey Murphy to shoot more, like ASAP. All right, so doing 3-point priority as number 1 for Trey Murphy. Let's see how that does us in game 4. Let's go tie this series up, man. Trey Murphy, I need you. I need you right now. Shoot 23, shoot 33s. Whatever it takes to win. We do get it done, 114 to 97. Trey Murphy III put up 9 threes, so definitely much better. And Cameron Boozer's putting up 2 for 11 threes, man. He's shooting 41% in these playoffs, but it's becoming a problem in this series. 17, 15, and 6 for Derrick Queen. That is awesome. Nobody on the team scored 20 points, just an all-around effort from everybody who played. Everybody got 10 or more points. 114-97, that is the score we're looking for. Anthony Davis, 5 for 12. Kyrie, 4 for 12. Cooper Flag, 2 for 9. Like, that's what I'm talking about. If Jaden Hardy's leading them in scoring, that's most likely a great thing for us. So we tie it up 2-2. We're going back to Dallas. Let's steal one in their house, man. Oh my God. 109-106. So close, man. They're up 3-2. We're in the same situation as round one. We got to win 2 in a row. Cameron Boozer's shooting way too many threes. This is the last adjustment I'm making for this series. And it's just going to be getting Cameron Boozer, taking away his three-point priority. He's got a good mid-range. Let's let him use it. I don't want him shooting 10 threes a game. I'm sure he's still going to put some up. If he puts up another 10 threes this game, I'm turning down his tendencies. But we got to let the rookie shine too. Got to win 2 in a row, y'all. It's time to lock in. This is our toughest matchup yet. Can we do it? What a great fight, man. So close to winning that last game. That would have been huge if we got that game 5 win to go up 3-2, but we get eliminated here in 6 in the Western Conference Finals. Kyrie getting Western Conference Finals MVP. Jalen Brunson getting Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Knicks, Mavericks in the finals, and the Mavericks win it all. We took the champions to 6 games in the Western Conference Finals without Ja Morant. Drastic improvement here in year 2. Only going to be getting better in year 3. I imagine we can get it done in our final year of this rebuild. Anthony Davis getting Finals MVP, 18, 8, and 2. A steal and a half, a block and a half. Mavericks get away with this shit once again. LeBron, Russ, and Paul George all going to the Hall of Fame here, getting their jersey retired as well. Well, not Paul George. Klay Thompson is, though. We got the 5th pick again, bro. I totally forgot we had that Bucks pick. So, holy shit, we got top 5 again. I almost don't even want this pick. That's crazy. A lot of centers in this draft as well. The Celtics offering Nate Ament for our 5th pick and a 2nd rounder. I want to do this just because we're able to get a real player instead of auto-generated, and fits in the system well. He's a good shooter. He's 6'10". He could play that backup power forward role behind Boozer. That way we don't have to play Saddiq Bey anymore. So I really love this trade. Not realistic if this were to happen, but it kind of makes sense when we get the 5th pick. He was the 7th pick last year, so it's swapping out last year's pick for this year. So no rookie signing here. Team player options. Bryce James, probably won't bring him back, even though that'd be fun too. But Jeremiah Fears, Derrick Queen, Keyshawn George, Yves Missy, of course we will all bring back. Saddiq Bey we will release off cap holds. Minot, Kogi, Makovich. Didn't mean to release Makovich, but might as well. So still got $5 million in cap room. So we might as well try to bring the best player we can with that. MPJ basically just wants a minimum too. That's crazy. Jet Howard is out here, and it says we have the cap to do it. He is restricted though. It's getting a qualifying offer. Offer him a 2-year, $11 million deal and see if he takes that. That'd be cool. We'll prepare to offer some different guys though, just in case. I would like Isaiah Joe. I'm going to give Colin Sexton an offer just in case we let go of Ja Morant, in case we trade him. Extend Anthony Simons an offer as well. I guess we don't have that money. So Jet Howard will agree. Can I agree to both these guys, Jet and Colin Sexton? Orlando Magic matched the offer anyway, so welcome Colin Sexton. Give Isaiah Joe a 1-year offer. What kind of offers MPJ getting? Just minimums. I mean, I might as well offer him one, right? So Colin Sexton and Isaiah Joe both agree. Michael Porter signs back with the Nuggets. Got 2 more roster spots after that. I'm going to give Brandon Clark an offer as well. 1-year minimum. I'm going to bring back Bryce James as well. Just offer him a minimum. 1 year. So everyone accepts Isaiah Joe, Colin Sexton, Brandon Clark, and Bryce James. Even though we probably could have used that roster spot for something better. But he may develop in the offseason. You never know. So that fills up our team. Getting offered Maxey for Ja now, Evan Mobley. The thing is, this team's so deep, like I don't know what position I would go. Would I go small forward? I mean, Franz Wagner would be a crazy one. And Jalen Suggs for Trey Murphy and Ja Morant. Fuck. See, that might be the one right there. That's a good trade, but that's a tough one for sure. And that's maybe my Magic fan bias kicking in there. All right, let's go into player progression. So Ja Morant jumping 2 to a 90 overall, so I'm glad I waited to trade him. Jeremiah Fears is an 88 though, he jumped 5. So our 2 best players being our 2 point guards. Derrick Queen's up to an 85, jumping 2 overall. Cameron Boozer's up to an 85, jumping 6 overall. 84 for Trey Murphy, 83 for Keyshawn George, jumping 1. Nate Ament, newly acquired for our 5th pick in the draft. He's at 83 now. And they got him as an all-world defender here too. Defensive demon. Missy's up to an 81, jumped 2 overall. Herb Jones down here 79, 79 for Colin Sexton, Isaiah Joe. Malik Monk's down to a 78. Brandon Clark down to a 77. Bryce James jumped 3 overall to a 71. Yeah, and the offers I'm getting for Ja just aren't going to cut it. If anything, we should have did it in free agency, because now we're not even getting that Franz offer anymore because everybody's cap is fucked. So it's a lot worse problems than having your 2 best players be point guards. We could just start Fears at the 2 like we did last year. Ended up working out all right for us. And wow, man, this team is nuts. This team's crazy, bro. This team is absurd. Let's go get a chip, man. Last year. So a little bit wacky, but I'm trying to do the best that I can here and keep it balanced. So we're starting Ja Morant and Jeremiah Fears. We have no choice but to start them too. 31 and 33 going to him. 27 for Murphy III. Just running out of room for minutes for him. Cameron Boozer, 32 minutes for him. Coming off an amazing Rookie of the Year season. 31 for Derrick Queen. 23 for our newly acquired Nate Ament here. 19 for Keyshawn George. East Missy getting 17. Herb Jones getting 15. 12 going to Colin Sexton. You see the rest of the guys here. Colin Sexton playing that backup point guard. Running a really big bench unit. Let's go get it, man. Same system as last year. Let's go win it all. Got fan interest at 100%. We're 14-1. We are on fire, baby. Just going to kick back, put my feet up. Let this season simulate. Wake me up when the playoffs come. Ja Morant getting NBA Cup MVP, baby. 30 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. Pelicans winning an NBA Cup this year. And that's a good sign. We're 24-2, man. 11 this year. It's my favorite year so far. We didn't have Keyshawn George in that lineup for a couple weeks, and we lost a few, 31-7, but we're still well out in front. And there's basically nothing you can do to get me to trade Ja. We're simulating right through the trade deadline. With this hot of a team, I don't see how you can make any moves. 48-8 entering the All-Star break. I imagine we had some All-Stars this year. There's Ja Morant there at the bottom. Not seeing any other of your Pelicans, so Ja Morant being your only All-Star. Zion is on here as well, ironically. Still with Memphis. Still doing great, but I definitely think we won that trade. East All-Star lineup there. Franz Wagner making it on there. What could have been. Brandon Miller winning the 3-point contest. He's over in Milwaukee. VJ Edgecombe wins the dunk contest. Let's finish up this season, man. Wow, 69-13. Almost got the best record of all time. If it wasn't for a couple injuries and a little bit more attention to detail on the rotations, we may have gotten the best record of all time, but nonetheless, still one of the best regular season teams of all time. It's time to go finish it. Shea getting MVP this year. Terrence Dixon, Rookie of the Year with the Wizards, that first overall pick. LeBaron Fallon, Sixth Man of the Year. Wemby Depoy, Darius Akuff Jr., Most Improved. Devin Booker getting Clutch Player. Rick Carlisle with your Pelicans getting Coach of the Year, first in the conference. That's beautiful, man. 69-13. We get Executive of the Year too. Ja Morant got NBA Cup MVP. I'd say it's a great year. We just got to go finish it. On first team, you got Shea, Giannis, Wemby, Cade Cunningham, and Jokic. All NBA second team, you got Luka, you got Paolo, Anthony Edwards, LaMelo Ball, and Jason Tatum. Ja Morant getting back-to-back All NBA third teams with Cat on here, Cooper Flagg, Jaylen Brown, and Devin Booker. Ja Morant averaged 30 this year, y'all. Wow. He is not fucking playing. All defensive first team, you got Evan Mobley, Cooper Flagg, Giannis, Amen Thompson, and Victor Wembanyama. All defensive second team, you got Asar Thompson, Khalil Ware, Donovan Clingan, Dyson Daniels, and Chet Holmgren. Here's your auto-generated rookie team, first team, and second team. We saw Ja's stats. He averaged 30 points per game. Next best was Jeremiah Fears. He played 81 games, 20 points per game, 4 rebounds, almost 5 assists, almost 50, 40, 90 shooting. Not that close, but not that far either. Cameron Boozer, third on the team in scoring, getting 20 points a game as well. Averaging 70 points a game from our big three here. Played in all 82. 20 points, 6.5 boards, 4 assists, 1.5 steals, 50, 40, 90. Wow, man. Trey Murphy III, holding it down as our fourth option here. Nate Ament was primarily our sixth man, only started 3 games at 24 minutes. Just that Swiss Army knife for us off the bench. His efficiency wasn't great, but still a great addition to the team. Derrick Queen is dealing with a right sprained knee for 1 to 2 weeks at the start of these playoffs, but got about 9, 9, and 4. Efficiency wasn't great. Kind of wish he'd develop a little bit more, but with all these guys taking touches from him, it's harder to develop with the play style that he has in his situation. So doing the best that we can ask of him, really. Sexton, just on 14 minutes, getting 9 points a game. That's very much Colin Sexton-esque. Keyshawn George, on 19 minutes, he got 6 points, 3 rebounds. Shot efficiently. Just a solid role player for this team, even though he could be more elsewhere. Isaiah Joe got up good shots when he played. He's Missy, averaging 5 and 6 on 18 minutes. Herb Jones, we know what he's here for. What's that plus minus? 5.3. We'll take it. A steal a game on 15 minutes. Just getting reduced minutes, so only can expect so much. 124 a game. That was 4th in the league offense. Allowed 106. Almost 107. That was the best defense. Best point differential was 17.2. Shot the 3rd most threes again, 37. Made 14. That was 5th. So the 3-pointers not as accurate this season. Best free throw shooting team in the league once again. Probably being led by Ja Morant and Jeremiah Fears there. First in rebounds with 51 a game. I was not expecting first in rebounds, but there you go. Pelicans first in rebounds. 6th in assists. 4th in steals, almost last in blocks again. 3rd most turnovers, so reducing those turnovers. We were 1st last year, and we were 5th in points off turnover this year with 6.5. That's nice. Very nice. Not very good at second chance points. Not very good at points in the paint. That's not our identity. One of the worst bench units in the league this year. So maybe need to give more minutes to Colin Sexton to kind of appease that. We'll see how these playoffs go. 33 bench points a night isn't great, but when you're playing the starters as much as we are, we didn't give our bench a lot of minutes anyway. So we'll just call that what it is. 3rd best opponent field goal percentage again at 46. The best opponent 3-point percentage at 33%. We still have it on limit perimeter shots from last season's playoffs. So it did us well. We almost had one of the best records of all time. We're going up against the Clippers in this first round. We are the 1st seed. Let's look at their roster. So their best player being Zubac, 36-year-old Kawhi. They got Ryan Rollins on here, Jonathan Kuminga, Brandon Podziemski, Cam Christie, James Harden, 38 years old, who's a 79, Tobias Harris, Corey Kispert. So yeah, this is an interesting squad, but definitely should beat them. Let's look at this rotation without Derrick Queen. 1 to 2 weeks, so we may not have him for this entire series. I like Nate Ament as our backup center, just because I do not want to play Brandon Clark or Precious Achiuwa. We're just going to stick with this 9-man rotation here and start Yves Missy. May even want to start Nate Ament. They got Nate Ament as an all-world defender and rebounder here. 90 interior defense, 89 perimeter, 95 defensive rebound, 84 offensive rebound. I'm going to start him at center just to see. With Keyshawn George as the 6th man, Colin Sexton, Herb Jones behind him. So here's your lineup. Ja's getting 37 minutes, 33 for Jeremiah Fears, 31 for Trey Murphy, 35 for Cam Boozer, 33 for Ament, 24 to Keyshawn George as a 6th man, 19 for Yves Missy, 15 for Colin Sexton, 13 for Herb Jones. See how we do in this first round. Nate Ament getting 18 and 14 though with 2 blocks. Ja Morant 28, 7 and 9 here in game 1. Cam Boozer 24 and 11. 23 for Trey Murphy. Let's fucking go. Up 1-0. Derrick Queen's back too, baby. You're speaking my language. So now we're Derrick Queen back. Only had to wait 1 game for him. 29 minutes going to him. Slightly reducing all the starters by a couple minutes to fit Colin Sexton as that 10th man, with Nate Ament only getting 21 minutes now, even though he had that great game 1. Yeah, it's time to kill. 138 to 94. Jeremiah Fears this time with 36 points on 17 shots. Getting to the free throw line as always. 22, 6 and 10 for Ja Morant. 16 and 10 for Nate Ament. Yo. Derrick Queen 8, 5 and 2 in his first game back. Yeah, not even close. Up 3-0. Ja Morant 26 and 13. Nate Ament is going off in this series. He is not playing around. Yves Missy is hurt. Bruised right heel. That's okay. We'll just run a 9-man rotation. Just increasing everybody else's minutes. Let's finish these guys out. 37 for Ja Morant, the closeout win. They didn't even come close to getting a victory. 22 points for Cam Boozer here. 21 for Trey Murphy. I love it, bro. I'm so happy. Are we going to get a rematch against these Spurs? They do beat Houston, so we are going to play them again. Same lineup as last year. Stephon Castle dealing with a strained left hip. De'Aaron Fox is going to be in it this year. So it looks like they kind of lost a little bit of their depth, probably because of extending these guys. So I imagine it's another win here. Without any adjustments, let's see how we do in game 1. 130 to 110. Cam Boozer with 38 points. He said, fuck you, Wembanyama. I'm tired of your ass. 29, 9 and 9 for Jeremiah Fears, man. Going off. So our 2 young guys doing it big. Ja Morant with 22, 5 and 9. 22 and 9 for Trey Murphy, the 3rd. Let's get it, y'all. I'm on cruise control right now. Let me not sleep just yet. We got to finish this shit out. Got to finish this shit out. We go up 2-0 now. Nate Ament grabbing 16 boards tonight. That was his career high. Jeremiah Fears with 34 points. He's having a great series. Holding Wembanyama to just 24. Wow, we're kicking ass. 134 to 98. 37 for Jeremiah Fears. He's going off in this series. Ja Morant getting 30 points, 7 assists as well. This team is going crazy. One more game to the Western Conference Finals to get back to them. Can we sweep the Spurs this year? Yeah, we came back this year with a vengeance. We were so close to winning it last year without Ja. Now it's our year. 142 to 99 though. 56 points for Ja Morant in this one. Cam Boozer getting 35 points. Wow, man. Didn't expect the domination that we're seeing. Didn't look at the standings, but Timberwolves, they had 63 wins, so are they going to make it here? They're up 3-1 on the Thunder, so it looks like we're going to play them. They were the next best team in the West, and we get Yves Missy back. Very cool. So with Yves Missy back, it's back to the 10-man rotation. Very similar to how we were running it, just minimal tweaks. Giving Derrick Queen a little less to give more to Nate Ament. Giving a little less to Keyshawn George. Not liking how he's playing for me. Minnesota Timberwolves is the only thing stopping us from the NBA Finals here, led by Anthony Edwards, who's dealing with a bruised left hip, 1 to 2 weeks. So he's probably going to play through it, but his play is going to be hampered by it. Very much the same squad. They got Julius Randle, Jaden McDaniels, Rob Dillingham, Naz Reid. They got Aaron Gordon on here now. That's an interesting addition for sure. They did take Sadiq Bey from us, man. What are they doing over there? Now that just makes it personal. Detroit and Chicago out there in the East. See how we do against these Timberwolves, man. Let's go take them down. Let's get to these finals. World domination, baby. World domination. 135 to 97. We're just cruising, bro. Cruising. What is the movie Hustle? The cruise missile. 30 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists for Ja, 22 for Fears. And Anthony Edwards being the only one with significant points on that squad. Close game in this one. Can we fight back? We come back in the 4th and win it. I was scared we were about to lose. We haven't lost a game in these playoffs yet. 139 to 129. Great 4th quarter to come back and take the victory. Go up 2-0. Ja Morant with 35, 3 and 8. Derrick Queen having a nice game, 23 and 10 with 4 assists. Going up 2-0. Cameron Boozer has back spasms. We got to play him, but I'm going to give him a little bit of rest. I'll go 27 minutes. We'll give Nate Ament 27 minutes as well. Kind of even them out. 114 to 94. Cameron Boozer not missing a beat. 22 points, 7 for 13. 33 for Ja. Nate Ament getting 17 and 10 with the additional minutes. This team is great, man. One of the best. One of the best to ever do it. Let's sweep these Timberwolves, bro. Well, shit, they got a nice lead. Can we come back for the sweep? So Timberwolves do take one. Wasn't going to be as easy as we thought it was. It's our first playoff loss. Cameron Boozer's hurt. I jumped right into the next game not even thinking. I should have reduced his minutes even more because now we're getting killed, and now it's 3-2. So Cameron Boozer getting less minutes. We're going to give Nate Ament a little bit more. Saying we shouldn't play Colin Sexton, but I feel like we need a backup point. That's all I'm going to do, man. Come on, guys. Let's just finish it out. It's 3-2. Let's go finish this game here. Whew. Man, they made me sweat those past few games. So 115, 113. We finally do it. We move on. Need Cameron Boozer to get healthy because we had some rocky games ever since he got hurt. 1 to 2 weeks, so he may or may not be fully healed by the time we're in these finals, but 46 points for Ja Morant in the closeout win. We needed it, bro. We needed it bad. Timberwolves, they were hunting for us, but we got it done. Year 3, Pelicans, we are in these finals. Ja Morant getting Western Conference Finals MVP, 35 points, 4.5 rebounds, 6 assists for him. Cade Cunningham getting Eastern Conference Finals MVP. They won the chip 2 years ago in simulation. We get to take them on here in the finals. Look at that roster real quick. It's an exciting young roster today, so imagine 3 years from now what it's going to look like. They got Cade Cunningham. They got Jalen Duren, who's up to an 89. Asar Thompson's an 85. They got Derek Lively on here, Ron Holland, Lou Dort, Gary Trench, Jamal Sheed, Trey Jones. It's a good squad. I'm going to go with Cameron Boozer as a 6-man just because I do not want him dealing with back spasms in that starting lineup. Nate Ament is playing great, so we have to opt for the better play right now. Other than that, I'm happy with where this lineup is. Let's get it done. I'm going to drop Fierce to 33-2 just so I can give Derrick Queen 31, fill out those center minutes. Now let's get it done. Game 1, let's go. Nice win in game 1, 121 to 107. Fierce leading the way in scoring. Sexton with 21 points in just 17 minutes. Ja Morant's hurt. Ja Morant's fucking hurt, y'all. It's the last thing I needed to see. We're going to overcome. It's still saying we can play Ja. It's a broken nose, so it's not a big deal. Face mask Ja. Let's go, Pelicans. So we go up 2-0, man. 128 to 104. We're going into Detroit with 2 of our main players being hurt, but they're playing through injury, taking it like a champ. Nate Ament is coming in and just being a boss for us. Averaging about 12 and 9 in these playoffs. Efficiency's not there, but defense definitely is. 2 blocks and a steal. Still waiting on Boozer to be fully healed from those back spasms. He may not be fully healed throughout this whole series. We got to dig deep. We got to get 2 more wins to be champions. We got to dig deep, Pelicans. You got to dig deep, baby. You got to dig deep. 130 to 124. We're up 3-0, man. 40 points for Ja with a broken nose. 4 rebounds, 8 assists. At this point, Nate Ament's doing so well, we cannot switch the lineup whatsoever. Colin Sexton's sore left knee. Cameron Boozer's got the green light. We're going to keep him as the 6-man. We're going to give 31 minutes to Ament and Boozer. We're taking Colin Sexton out because he has a sore right knee. And I'm just giving it all to Ja Morant and Jeremiah Fears. And I'm going to hope the rotations have it to where one of them is in at all times. I hope they don't fuck that up. Do not cost me a game, 2K. Let's go. One more win for all the glory. So Pistons get one on us here. I'm going to put Sexton back in just for like 9 minutes. Let's go get the chip. We're pulling away in this second half. I'm I'm going slow-mo now. That way I don't miss it. But we're up by over 20 points with 10 minutes to go. As long as we hold, we'll be good. Yeah, Pelicans. I can't believe this, y'all. And everybody's freaking out about this team, but look what we did here in year 3. Look what we did here in year 3. 138-99, 19 seconds left. Ja Morant for Zion Williamson. That's going to feed families. And it's our ball. We knocked it out of bounds. It don't matter. We'll just run out the clock. Ja Morant's got 38, 7, and 8. He's definitely going to be finals MVP, playing through a broken nose, man. Like, bro, I'm so happy about this team, bro. Jeremiah Fears, he had 23, 2, and 9. Just a little superstar that you are. One for the road, baby. Your New Orleans Pelicans, 2027-2028 NBA champs, baby. We did it. I had a vision. We foresaw it. We overcame. We could have had it last year. Worst team in the league, who? Who's the worst team in the league? Come on, man. We really do this shit. We really do this shit. I ain't fucking around with these boys. This is micromanagement. This is micro fucking management. You see the guy. You see that bald head, Rick Carlisle. We got it done. I'm sorry, JB. You got one already a couple years back. Pelicans, let's fucking go. And we got to keep Herb Jones, Trey Murphy. We got to keep a lot of the guys around here. It was pretty realistic, if you ask me. That was a pretty realistic rebuild. I don't think any of our trades were too drastic. The Nate Ament one was questionable, but we already explained that. I didn't want the auto-generated. There goes Ja holding up the trophy. Handed it to Trey Murphy there. Cameron Boozer in there. Ja Morant's going to get your finals MVP. Well-deserved, man. Holding it up high. There you go. Man, I'm loving it. This is a great video, bro. Cheese. Your Pelicans, baby, have won the championship. Ja Morant averaging 30 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists. Shot 60, 50, 90 in these finals. Like, it doesn't get much better than that, folks. And we did it with 2 traditional point guards. I'm so happy, bro. So you see, it's not all doom and gloom. There is light at the end of the tunnel. We just did it here. And honestly, it was a very, very possible circumstance. We did get lucky with that Pacers pick that fell to us. We deserved it, though, because I've been getting some shitty luck with those draft lotteries. So luck's got to be on your side, as well as the development. We got to keep Herb Jones, Trey Murphy III, some OG players on here, Yves Missy, develop Derrick Queen, develop Jeremiah Fears. His development was way beyond what I ever expected. He was a major catalyst for this team. We were able to land Cameron Boozer here, Nate Ament. This was a squad, bro. Hands down. One of my favorite teams I've ever built, probably. Everything went so to plan just inside a 3-year rebuild. I hope y'all had fun and enjoyed this video. If you made it all the way to the end, hit that like button for me, bro. We're trying to build this channel up, bro. I'm trying to put in the work for y'all. I just need you to hit a little button for me. If your lazy ass can't even hit a like button for me after making it all the way to the end of a video, I truly am out of words, because I don't know what the hell to say. And me making content myself, it makes me look back on when I didn't hit the like button, or I just forget or whatever. It makes me regret those days, because now I'm sitting here making content, wanting people to like my videos. And I feel you. I know I was in the same scenario. Like, you just forget to hit the like button, or like you watch the video and like you're done with it. Like, a lot of people don't think to engage. Trying to make a more effort to get people to engage, so hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel too, man. We got 2K rebuilds coming to you every week. Let me know down in the comment section what team you'd like to see me rebuild. It could be current, it could be past, shit, it could be future. Whatever you want, man. I'm gonna do it for you. You see me down there, I'm a little low on subscriber count. You know, I'm trying to get that thing up. So before that thing starts skyrocketing like that, you might want to go ahead and get your suggestion in, because I may not be able to do it in the future. I'm betting on myself that I'm not going to be able to do it. So coming a little bit cocky, a little bit arrogant. It's a late night video I'm shooting, so I'm feeling good. I usually shoot these in the morning and I'm a little groggy. Maybe I should shoot them at night a little bit more, because I like a little bit of spicy Dylan. I like a little bit of spicy micromanagement. But anyway, I had a lot of fun. Turn this Pelicans franchise around like that. And yeah, had to say goodbye to Zion, but it was well worth it, bro. We got the chip. Ja Morant got Finals MVP. All is well in the world. I appreciate you. Thank you so much if you made it to the end of the video. All jokes aside, I really appreciate anybody who clicks on any of my thumbnails, watches my content, likes the videos, or even subscribes. Whatever you're doing for me, I appreciate it, man. This is just the beginning, man. And I'm so excited to get more rebuilds out to y'all. Don't be shy. Get in that comment section, man. Keep doing y'all's thing. I'm going to keep doing mine. Show some love out there because you will get it right back. I'll probably be dropping this after Thanksgiving. So I hope y'all all had a great Thanksgiving. I love y'all. I am Dylan, and I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Peace.